Well, the feature of Australian property market is really mainly, if you're talking about residential, where in terms of, there's two obviously sectors. There's the own occupiers, i.e. the home buyers, and the investors. The home buyers are prepared to sort of buy a little bit further away from the city, mainly because of the affordability. And again, in order to buy their houses today, a lot of people have to actually move a far way away from the city and the CBD because there's not much stock around. Investors prefer to stay within around a 10-kilometre radius of the city. Again, with the shortage of supply, it's getting harder and harder to find it. Obviously, investors are looking for more of a yield, so apartments, units, townhouses are more desirable than your typical house. The housing market is really for owner-occupiers today, where the units and townhouses are predominantly for first home buyers and the investor market. Well, the strong point is our capital growth. I keep saying that there is a big shortage, and what the shortage of supply will do is drive prices up. So there is very, very good opportunities for making capital gains in the Australian property market. Also, because a lot of people can't afford the properties, what we're seeing today is probably our highest rental yields for investors. So for people who are buying investment properties, they're getting the best of both worlds. They're getting good capital gains, and they're also getting very, very good rental returns. The downside, I suppose like any market, is the liquidity factor. That is, if you want to sell property, it can take 6 to 8 weeks. At present, in the good areas, there's strong demand. A lot of foreign buyers in Australia have been caught out because they've been buying in places where Australians generally don't buy. And that's to do with the marketing of overseas properties from Australia. So our word of caution is always buy where Australians buy and buy where Australians want to live. Because in that case, if ever you want to sell, there's always a ready market.